Good morning, chat. So today in this YouTube video, it's currently kind of early in the morning, a little bit of a late start. When I mean late in the morning, it's actually 12:30 in the afternoon right now, and I am on meal number one. A little bit of a late start because I slept in a little bit, but then I also went to the grocery store because I just realized I was out of groceries. In today's YouTube video, I'm gonna be doing a full day of eating and what I'm kind of eating on a daily basis right now. It can change pretty much every day. I switch, I have about 3 rotations of each meal of what I want to eat. But today I am feeling some French toast. So we start off with around 2 to 3 whole eggs, usually 3. And we are gonna be making some French toast. Now, usually I do make it with egg whites, but right now I'm trying to get a little bit more fats in to help me with my calories. So as the weeks go on and we keep leaning out, we will be switching out to egg whites, but right now we're using whole eggs. So I'll be walking y'all through a breakdown of what I'm basically eating on a daily basis. We're probably gonna be training some, I think it's chest day today. It was realistically supposed to be a rest day, but I had a refeed, in quote. I had 24 Chick-fil-A nuggets, I had 2 large fries, I had a massive cookie, and then I also had a bag of Swedish fish. And I actually woke up 2 pounds lighter what I originally was. We got to make up a little bit for yesterday because that was not a refeed. That was me being a fat ass. I can't even lie. We have 7 slices of protein French toast and we have around 70 grams of blueberries. We had 1 scoop of strawberry shortcake protein by Rise. And then we also paired that with 3 slices of turkey bacon air fried. It's usually the meal I eat before I train. I also like putting some sugar-free syrup on that, also to save a little bit of calories. But usually my pumps are always rock solid, eating something, at this high of carbs. And this is very dense, it's very filling. So usually I don't like eating a little bit later on in the afternoon. So this pretty much does the job. And it's decently calorie dense because right now, even though I'm approaching a little bit lower in calories, right now, my goal is to have 2,700 calories every single day. Next week will be 2,500. So things will be slowly switching up, but I will keep y'all updated along the journey. But I'm gonna smash this because it is also almost 1:30 in the afternoon. I need to get ready to go to the gym soon, and I wanna make sure that I can at least get all my food in today. All right, so we're gonna go hit a quick chest workout today, and then we're gonna come back and eat meal number 2. This is probably about 1.5 hours after I ate technically breakfast late in the afternoon. Like I said, we're running a little bit behind schedule, but we got a pretty quick chest day today. I'm taking 2 scoops of candy watermelon, Pump Daddy by Rise, link in the bio, some Glacier Cherry, Gatorade gas mix. Then we're also gonna be having one of these protein bars. This is Atkins, it's like 200 calories per protein bar, like 17 grams of protein. Macros are pretty decent, I can't lie. And it actually does taste pretty good. Usually I'm up around like 8, sometimes even 7:45 depending on the day. So I'll eat breakfast and then I try to go to the gym around that 11:30, 12 area, and I usually don't have the biggest appetite. So I just eat a 220 calorie protein bar, 17 grams of protein. And I try to get my lifts as done as quick as possible, then we come back and then we eat the rest of our meals. Honestly, later on the night is when I have my biggest appetite. That's when I'm usually the most hungry. When it's early in the day, I don't know why. I just honestly hate food. I don't know what it is. Also, we're gonna be pairing that with some Tadalafil. If you watch my videos, you know what this is. Help me with my blood pressure because my blood pressure used to be high from running a high amount of gear. And then also, I just had high blood pressure just genetically. This only has 18 grams of carbs, so it's not too crazy. But since we had, a pretty high carb breakfast, it pretty much does its job. So meal number 2, we got a protein bar and we got some pump powder and some Tadalafil. That's meal number 2. Let's go smash a quick little chest day real quick and come back and eat meal number 3.
You can't put on that trip, he ain't one of us. How you riding the Benz in a Tonka truck? How you got everybody lit piping up? Oh, she bad with no swag, I can pipe her up. They my last and no walking up. Count the money. got me on fam like I'm typing something. I'm the type to get active and never run. Keep the rules, my niggas ain't scared of none. Ain't no rules, you got rest, you can get it done. On a light day, I keep me 100 bucks. Again, hit after he call me very fun. But it's Christmas, I bought everybody clothes. Lost and choppers and infants for everyone. Take the roof out the call it up for the sun. I broke my see it up by 5,000 money. Got the bitch out the collar, she suck it and swallow. I stick it and she feel it in a gut. Nigga don't run for my collar, we second up wallow and guala. Try get it mega book. See them triple little nigga, best watch your step. This top shelf, got 40 designer belt.
So the gym that I wanted to go to, that I already have a membership at, was closed. So I decided to go to the closest one near me because I didn't feel like driving 20 minutes. My guy, first of all, the day pass is $30. Oh yeah, we're cooking some ground beef, by the way. All right, we got 92% ground beef. But I get there, right? And I'm walking in, just bought $30 day pass, which is fucking expensive. You know what I'm saying? That gym ain't crazy now. So I walk in that bitch, and then next thing you know, I see, you know what I'm saying, these two people chopping it up. I was looking because it's right in the entrance, and I'm about to go over there. I was about to start warming up and shit like that. Saying it's like, from what I thought, this couple type shit. So she go up, whatever. I guess she's about to go do her thing. They both kiss, whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm guessing they either finna leave or whatever. So I'm still walking right there. So it's still a little smooth walk. Next thing you know, she turn around. She go up to this other dude. I mean, like, they're at least 12 feet apart. And then she kissed his ass too. I'm talking about, like, bro, my jaw was like, nigga, what? Like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Like dead ass, like, all right, pause type shit, but it's like, hug, walks over here, like, nonchalantly, hug, kiss him on the straight lips. I was like, wait a second. I was like, you know what? I forgot him in South Florida. Shit like that is more normal than you think, which is fucking crazy. I ain't never seen some shit like that in my life on God's green earth. Maybe on the internet, you know what I'm saying? But not in real life. I was low-key like, damn, I mean, shit, pop off, gang. Like, if that's how you feel, I ain't never seen some shit like that. My gosh. Low-key, man, that could be my daughter, dog. I'm just gonna be honest. Man, if I see my daughter doing some shit like that, man, I'll snatch her ass out that gym so quick. Oh my goodness. But we gotta eat meal number 3, and I low-key gotta be pretty quick with this because it is, I think it's like 7:30 or somewhere around there. So we're running a little bit late, but we're at meal 3. This one is gonna be a little bit higher in calories. Pretty hungry, my ghrelin levels are pretty high. So we're gonna be making some fucking tacos. That's like one of my favorite things to add when I'm on a cut because it helps with my cravings. It's very filling. And it makes me feel like, honestly, I'm not on a big diet. So right now, like I said, I'm just going to 2,700 calories. So whatever I can do to get there, whatever I can do to get there, buddy. But realistically, we want to stick to, like, you know, some whole foods as much as possible, some fruits, a little bit of vegetables and shit like that. We got some Himalayan salt, some onion butter, and then we also have some garlic herb, using Carb Balance Mission tortillas. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry as fuck and I already took a bite of that shit, but this is what we got for the final product. So we got around 8 ounces of 92% lean ground beef. We have some lettuce that I didn't weigh out. I just put about a handful in each one. We also have some hot sauce added with 3 Carb Balance tortillas. Now it is a little bit later, so if I don't eat something that's pretty decently calorie dense, I just won't eat my regular calories throughout the day. I just got so tongue-tied right there. Eating something pretty calorie dense like this is something that helps me get my extra calories in. And usually I stay up to honestly about 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning every single night playing Call of Duty. So usually I only have like one big meal after this and I'm pretty much set with my calorie goals. Bro, with the lettuce and hot sauce, it adds so much more. Like, I'm telling y'all, when I'm at 2,700 calories, it feels like I'm not even on a cut. Because shit like this, all I need is like 3 big meals and I'm set, bro. And this right here is insane. I need to take a shower because I literally just got back from the gym and I had to cook. We're gonna chill out for a little minute and then we're gonna get on to meal number 4. And then basically that will be our full day of eating. Very simple, very easy. In my personal opinion, this is my favorite diet. I can literally eat 3 big meals every day and feel perfectly fine. Obviously, as the calories go down, the meals will change, and I'll probably replace this with something like chicken or something like that, and probably less wraps. As of right now, I'm living life. All right, gang, so we're moving on to meal number 4. You don't even want to know how late it is right now. Just literally wasn't hungry at all, and I'm still really not that hungry. That's why I'm gonna be switching the order. So usually for meal number 4, I would either probably have my chicken and rice, or I would have beef and rice. But I just kind of have zero appetite right now, and I'm kind of doing some work on the client right now. He's literally 5 weeks out, so I'm kind of trying to put all his stuff all together, all my client work done. So if you do want some one-on-one coaching, link in the description. We're gonna be having a protein shake. So what I do is, I don't like regular traditional protein shakes because it just is not appetizing for me, so I like to make protein smoothies. So we have 1 banana, and then we're gonna add 2 grams of protein, 50 grams of protein right then and there. Also, it helps us with a little bit of the calories. I'm gonna be using birthday cake protein by Rise. Realistically, I would like this to be peanut butter cup, but I am out of peanut butter cup protein. I need to re-up. We add 15 grams of peanut butter. Always gotta get off the spoon because we don't like to waste. Also, we need the cows. I like to add around 25 grams of blueberries, just because it makes me feel like I'm getting a lot of fruits in, feel healthy. Do our fat-free Fairlife milk, adds a little bit of extra protein in there as well, and not too crazy in calories. Realistically, I need to weigh it, but I mean, honestly, the calorie difference is really not that much. My dumbass forgot that I need to add 150 grams of vanilla Greek Fit Okios yogurt. This is non-fat, by the way. It just does a lot to the texture, gives a little bit more cows, also helps with the protein. But at this point, I mean, our body's not really gonna process all this protein in one sitting. So, fuck me, bro. It's like 1:30 in the morning and I'm making a protein shake. I tell y'all, bro, I stay up late, bro. I don't know what it is. I just cannot fall asleep. I've been wearing this nose strip though, and this shit's been helping me out a lot. My sleep hasn't been the best. Started wearing this nose strip, bro. I like don't get bad eye bags anymore, so I'm guessing my quality of sleep is a lot better. Way better. It even looks way better. Yes, sir. The texture of this shit is always perfect, especially with that yogurt, bro. I'm telling you, the yogurt really do be making that bitch. And it also adds a little bit more flavor. Cause I don't want a traditional protein shake. I want like a smoothie almost. I feel like the biggest thing when it comes to my dieting, especially when I'm gonna cut and I'm trying to go that deep into body fat, is really, I just wanna make it feel like I'm not dieting as much as possible. I feel like when I'm on a prep and I'm eating the chicken and rice and shit like that shit just gets very boring, gets very bland. So when I do have a cheat meal or like a refeed, I end up just going overboard. So the point is that we wanna make this very sustainable. I'm not going on a prep to get, 8% body fat, or realistically you want to get lower than that, but I'm not doing this to get 8% body fat for one photo shoot or a video or a show or whatever. I'm doing this because I want this to be sustainable, because I want to have a better quality of work, better quality of life, and I want to feel more confident, because the more confident you feel, the more that just kind of goes in outwards of your whole life, if you feel me. In our protein shake, we had 2 scoops of Rise birthday cake protein. We had 150 grams of vanilla Okios yogurt, 15 grams of peanut butter, and then we also had around 25 grams of blueberries and 1 banana. So that is gonna be meal number 4, and this is what I'm gonna be eating right now. It's like I said, whenever I eat a big meal, I don't get hungry till like way later. I don't know why. And especially me sleeping right now, I have to take long breaks. I'm not gonna lie, I don't stay up till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning every single night, but I didn't eat my first meal till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon because we were running late, I had to go to the store, all that bullshit. That's like, I'm on this curl machine, doing my thing. I hear this deep ass laugh, like a nigga was geeked out, like laugh, like deep, like start speaking another language, sound like Russian or some shit. I turn around, I'm hearing a different language, I'm in the gym, I hear that deep ass laugh. I'm like, damn, like nigga, what's funny? I wanna know. My guy, it was a whole ass woman, jacked the fuck up, blasting, has to be blasting. I'm like, no, like, I'm not trying to shame nothing, It's 2025, I'm trying to, stay respectful. I have never in my life, like that, I'm so for real, like dead ass, not even for the YouTube video, I don't think I've ever heard a voice like That's like top 5 deep voices I've ever heard, men or women. I don't like that shit was that deep. I'm talking about, and then I see this girl walk up kissing 2 niggas. I'm like, yo, where the fuck am I at? Like, what gym is this? So we have our last meal of the night. We have 6 ounces of chicken and 150 grams of jasmine white rice. We're also pairing that with our Japanese barbecue sauce, by far one of my favorite sauces for the past couple years. Meal number 1, we had 7 slices of delightful 45 cal bread, 1 scoop of protein. We had 3 whole eggs, and then we had 3 turkey bacon. That totaled up to be 753 calories. Meal number 2, we had our protein bar, which was 200 calories. Meal number 3, we had 3 carb balanced tortillas with 7 ounces of 92% lean ground beef. And then we also had 15 grams of mozzarella cheese. That totaled out to be around 541 calories. I don't know why that doesn't sound too accurate, but from what it says here, it's weighed out exactly. It's what it was. Number 4, we had our protein shake. We had 2 scoops of protein, 100 grams of banana. We had 50 grams of blueberries and also 150 grams of Okios yogurt. Also paired with 15 grams of peanut butter. Meal number 5 is gonna be 6 ounces of chicken and 150 grams of jasmine rice. That is gonna put our total at today at 2,693 calories, 254 grams of protein, 334 carbs, and 87 fats. So that's basically what my diet is looking like right now. 4 weeks until our 12-week type of prep. So we have around, 8 weeks to go, so about 2 more months. Honestly, I'm very hyped for the progress that we're making right now. We have leaned out very, very quickly, especially paired with the retatrutide. And so appetite right now is honestly perfect. Like after I eat this, I'm gonna be stuffed, I'm gonna be full, I can't eat anymore. So honestly, me dropping my calories is really gonna do nothing for me. Hopefully you did enjoy this full day of eating. When my diet does change, which it will, I think not the next week, but the week following of that, I'll be doing another full day of eating to keep you along for the journey. If you like this YouTube video, make sure you leave a like, comment down below what else you wanna see as I'm going on to this prep. Sub down if you're new here and you wanna see more content and follow me along for this prep. Code J for Young LA, Code J for Rise, and Code J for Research Kim, all down in the link description. Again, I appreciate y'all so much for taking the time to watch the YouTube video and just follow me along for the journey. It's an absolute honor. I will catch y'all in the next one.